Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to quiz night. I'm gonna have to change it to quiz because whenever I title it quiz, I get more viewers. I guess people like quiz more than trivia, I guess. Hi, Fear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My office is bright and beautiful because I left the window open because it is a gorgeous day. The sun is out, the sky is blue, the birds are singing. I've never lived in a small town like this before where you can actually hear the birds. You can hear all the birds. It's awesome. But yeah, it's thank you for I did forget. Live chat is on now. Thank you very much. But yeah, spring is thundering on in here, and I couldn't be more excited. Hello, Michael. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We'll wait a couple more minutes before we get started. In the meantime, I want to show you what I'm recording for the channel members because they're getting all this exclusive content. They will be getting a video from this book. Hey, H. Zuno or Hazuno? I'm not sure, but thank you. I'm your favorite artist. I appreciate that. They're going to get a video from this book tonight or tomorrow morning, the Weird But True World 2025 edition. It's a fun one this year. I really enjoy it. Jet's doing awesome. He just passed out on my bed. Like the minute that I started setting up, he's like, I'm done. And he went to sleep. So, yeah, he's doing great. He's a very happy cat. He's enjoying the sunshine and the fact that like all the snow melted. Dreadlock Kickboxer is here, living long and prospering. He is a good black cat girl, I know. Veer's surrounded by cats. Are you home? I'm very jealous of you to be surrounded by cats. I'm also going to soon film from this book, Spooky Lakes, and reading to you about a bunch of weird, strange, and sometimes spooky lakes from around the world. Apparently, this is a TikTok series. Yes, I got Spooky Lakes. I've never heard of it. So I'm going to read this book to the channel members. So yeah, that should be coming not in like 3 weeks. I'm trying to sparse these out. The delivery time's so long. Veers wanted, I'm going to read it to you nice and soft. So look for that soon. All right, we've got a pretty good crowd. Why don't we start in like 2 minutes? Let's do like a 5-minute intro. This may actually be a shorter trivia. I've got some 200 and a couple, like 208 questions for you because we're going out to dinner tonight. Look at this. Look at this. It is, oh gosh, some crinkles for you. So my brother got this magazine wet. It is Inlander Restaurant Week starting today. And a bunch of restaurants, like hundreds of restaurants in the region, are doing special menus where you get a 3-course meal for either $25, $35, or $45. So we're going to a restaurant tonight that I've always wanted to go to, but it's so expensive. Usually the plates, because it's a seafood restaurant, each plate's like $35 and up. So we're going to go there, get a 3-course meal there for $45, which is a steal. So we're going to that tonight. But I'm so excited. We're each picking out a restaurant this week to eat at. It's really crinkly. So I'm hyped. I can't wait. I'm gonna eat good. Yeah. All right. Let's get started on trivia. I think it's time. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup. What's my go-to seafood? Any shellfish. I love all shellfish. My number one. I love all of it so much. Today's drink is actually flavored water again, but it's in a vitamin water bottle that I bought yesterday because my regular bottle is full of soap getting washed in the sink. But yum, yum, yum. It's basically vitamin water. So I ran a poll in the community tab for what continents we should do this week. The winners were North America and Asia. So that's what we're doing today. So next trivia, we'll be doing South America and Africa. You know, Ben, I've always wanted to do something like that, but particularly for Middle Earth, so many other ASMR channels have done Middle Earth maps. I think it's overdone. But I would like to do Middle Earth. I'd love to do Earthsea, and I'd love to do Kanto from Pokemon because I have all the old Pokemon strategy guides. I could do maps of all the like Sinnoh and all that. But I've always wanted to do that. Dress up as the Eye of Sauron. That would be too weird. That's strange fear. All right, so our first quiz, kind of a mini quiz, 10-question quiz. The theme is Olympic cities of North America and Asia. I don't know what that is, girl. Dave about? I've never heard of that one. I'm sorry. Olympic cities of North America and Asia. So I picked 10 cities that have participated in the Olympics that are from North America and Asia. And you have to guess what they are based on this clue that I give you, okay? It's not I've skipped a couple, but yeah, I picked 10. It's a nice round number. So, clue number 1. Which Olympic city is this? This city planned to co-host with Germany and Finland, but the Olympics were canceled due to World War II. In the year that, hey Ariana, welcome. In the year that this city was going to host, they're going to co-host with Germany and Finland, but it was canceled due to World War II. It was not Moscow. Good guess, but not Moscow. Can you imagine them cooperating with Germany? This would, by the way, if I say what year it is, you're going to look it up. Okay, no cheating on this one. No Googling this category. But it was the 1940 Olympics that got canceled. Finland did host in the 1950s, yes. Not Tallinn, Diego. Not Tallinn. I don't think has a Baltic state ever. Hi, Diego. It's good to see you. Has a Baltic state ever hosted the Olympics before? Veer's got it. It is Tokyo. Good job to Veer. The answer is Tokyo. It was going to be hosted in Tokyo, and Tokyo's hosted many times since then. Nice, Ariana. I think we're getting some rain too in Idaho. And on Wednesday. Oh, wow. Very rare for California. City number 2. Due to its film industry, this city is nicknamed Hollywood North. Due to its film industry, this city is nicknamed Hollywood North. And girls got it. It is Vancouver. Good job, too, girl, for getting it first. The answer is Vancouver. Big film industry in Vancouver. Number 3, this is probably the easiest one. Hey, Janice and Bela are here. Thank you so much. I'll pass those on to Jaguar for you. Thank you. Number 3, this city hosted twice before and will host again in 2028. Easiest one. The city has hosted twice before and will host again in 2028. And Ariana's got this one. It is Los Angeles. Good job, Ariana. The answer is Los Angeles. Number 4, this city is home to the world's largest royal palace complex. This city is home. I know the traffic's going to be a nightmare. The city is home to the world's largest royal palace complex. It is not Bangkok. It is not London. Remember, these are cities in North America and Asia. North America and Asia is the theme tonight, so don't worry about London. The world's largest royal palace complex. Notice it's not just royal palace complex. Large center of buildings, not Ottawa. That's okay, Diego. It is Beijing. Good job, too, girl, for getting it. The answer is Beijing. The Forbidden City is the largest royal palace complex. Beijing. Number 5. This is interesting. This city changed. Yeah, Jen, remember Beijing Olympics weren't that long ago. They've hosted twice now, right? At least that I know of. This city changed the spelling of its name to not confuse it with another similar sounding city nearby-ish. This city changed the spelling of its name in a way so that foreigners wouldn't confuse it with another city that is not too far away. What could it be? An Olympic city. The city changed the spelling of its name, mainly for foreigners. It was not St. Louis. Not St. Louis. So it wouldn't be confused with another similar sounding city. Not Brisbane. Remember, it's North America and Asia here. No Australia. Says Brisbane hasn't hosted, has it? Sydney has. Hi, JJ. Yes, Veer reminded me, but thank you so much. Not Seoul. Not Mexico City. Not Seoul. Again, this city changed the spelling of its name. Not Atlanta, Michael. It is Pyeongchang. Good job to Veer. They changed the English spelling. They capitalized the C so it wouldn't be confused with Pyongyang in North Korea. Good job, Veer. The answer is Pyeongchang. Pyeongchang. To be confused with Pyongyang. Number 6. Again, if you've just joined, these are Olympic cities of North America and Asia. I give you a hint. You have to guess the Olympic city. This city is named after the nearby Mount Royal. This city is named after the nearby Mount Royal. This one's kind of easy when you think about it. Girls got it. It's Montreal. Montreal. Good job, too, girl, for getting it first. Good job, you guys. It is Montreal. Montreal. Number 7, this city is home to the world's busiest airport. This city is home to the world's busiest airport. And Veer knows it's Atlanta. Good job, too, Veer, for getting it first. The answer is Atlanta. Atlanta. Good ASMR trigger word. Atlanta. I like it. Number 8. This city is home to the tallest human-made monument in the Western Hemisphere. Tells you which continent we're on. This city is home to the tallest human-made monument in the Western Hemisphere. What could that be? The tallest human-made monument. It is not Rio. Remember, North America and Asia. Not Vancouver, not Mexico City. The tallest human-made monument in the Western Hemisphere. One of those things that you don't really think about how big it is until you actually read like the stats or see it yourself. And it's not New York. It is not Salt Lake City. Has New York ever hosted the Olympics? Like, not New York City, surely. Not DC. It's not Lake Placid. Veer's thinking about Olympic cities. It has to be an Olympic city in this category. Home to the tallest human-made monument in the Western Hemisphere. I've stumped you guys. It is not Seattle, Christine. Monument, so not just like building. It is a monument for something. It is not Rio, it is St. Louis. Good job, Veer. St. Louis, I was waiting for you to get that because the St. Louis Arch was made by a Finn. Lake Placid in New York State. That's true. Duh. Yes, that is true. Yes, good job, Veer. It is St. Louis. St. Louis. 2 more left. Number 9. Sorry for the flicky on the screen. Hey, Stu is here on their lunch break. I hope I can entertain you during your break over in New Zealand. Number 9. This city was founded in the year 18 BCE. This city was founded in the year 18 BCE. And it is Seoul. Good job, to Veer, for getting that so fast. It is, of course, Seoul, South Korea. And number 10, last question in this category, guess the Olympic city. This city changed its name in 1886 by dropping the word great from its name. This city changed its name in 1886 by dropping the word great from its name. There is a hint in there. The city changed its name. It used to have the word great in the name of the city. It now does not. What city is it? And JJ knows it's Salt Lake City. Good job, JJ. Because, of course, it was named after the Great Salt Lake. So it used to be called Great Salt Lake City. They changed it because that's a mouthful. Good job, JJ. The answer is Salt Lake City. All right, fun category. Our next part is going to be about Canada. Canada, Canada. I have some questions for you about Canada. So, question number 11. What is the capital of Canada? What is the capital of Canada? Of course, Veer knows it is Ottawa. Good job, chat, for knowing it's Ottawa. Good job, because that's one of those tricky capitals like Australia, that people sometimes forget what the capital is because it's an obscure town. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Ottawa, Ottawa, Ottawa. Number 12, what is the most populous city in Canada? What is the most populous city in Canada? And it is Toronto. Good job to Veer again for getting that first. There's a lot of Torontos in the chat. Veer got in there first. The answer is, of course, Toronto. Good job, Veer. It is Toronto. I'm going to turn this light off. It's kind of bright. And the sun's are, let's see how dark it makes it. Oh, kind of dark. Oh, well. It's making a lot of shadows. Spell Saskatchewan. I think you spelled it. Maybe you spelled it right, Veer. I'm not sure. I can't be bothered to check. Number 13. What is Canada's newest territory? What is Canada's newest territory? And girls got it first. It is Nunavut. Good job to girl for getting that first. It is Nunavut. Nunavut, which was part of the Northwest Territories for a while. Number 14. Canada has the world's longest coastline. Which country is second? Which country has the second longest coastline in the world? It is not Russia. I got you. Not Chile. It is Norway. Good job, girl, for getting that one. Norway has the second longest coastline in the world after Canada because Norway has just thousands and thousands of islands. So that all counts as coastline. And the fjords, too. That helps. Norway is so small, but long, long coastline with all those fjords. Good job, girl. Number 15. What activity is happening on the back of a Canadian $5 bill? What activity is happening on the back of a Canadian $5 bill? It is hockey. Good job to VC for getting that first. They are playing hockey and they're ice skating too, but big old picture of hockey happening. Good job, VC, for getting it first. It is hockey. Number 16. What type of leaf is on Canada's flag? What type of leaf is on Canada's flag? Of course, a maple. Good job to Veer for getting that one first. It is, of course, a maple leaf. Maple leaf, maple leaf. This is one of my favorite Canada facts. Number 17. What is Canada's national animal? What is Canada's national animal? I'm going to give that to Michael, I think they got cut off there. It is a beaver. Good job, Michael, for getting that first. You would think it's a moose, like Veer put. That would have been my guess, but no, it is a busy little beaver. Good job, too, Michael, for getting that first, I should say, because a lot of you got it. It is a beaver. But this is interesting. Number 18. Can you tell me what is the largest animal in Canada? Good job, Veer. What is the largest animal in Canada? It is not a moose. And I couldn't believe it. I had to look it up. And not grizzly bear, not polar bear. There's something even bigger. Not an elk. Not in the ocean. So don't worry about killer whales. Don't worry about the ocean. On Canada. I had to look this up because I didn't believe it. But that's because there's a species of this animal in America. It's not a fungus, it's not a tree. It's a mammal. There's a species of this creature in like the United States down south from Canada that is much smaller than its Canadian version. The Canadian version is like colossal. It is not a bear, it is not a wolf. And it's kind of your hint. There is a version of this animal in the United States that's much smaller than the Canadian one. It is not a bird, so not an albatross, not a bird. That would be. Can you imagine a bird bigger than a moose? That would be like too much. It is a bison. Good job, Canopy. It is called the wood bison, and they're stupid big. They're so scary big. And a wood bison. Look it up when you have time. A wood bison. They're gigantic. Everything in Canada is so big. Easier question. Number 19. In which city would you find the CN Tower? In which city would you find the CN Tower? By the way, welcome, Canopy. And Christine. And it's, of course, Toronto. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is, of course, Toronto. Number 20. What is the largest city in northern Canada? Northern Canada. Because all the big cities are in the south near the US border. So what's the biggest in northern Canada? Iqaluit, I don't think is a city. Girl's got it. It is Whitehorse. Good job to Girl for getting that first. It is Whitehorse. Whitehorse. Good job, Girl. Number 21. What is Canada's largest island? I think this is like the longest category in this quiz, the Canada quiz. What's the largest island? I don't think Newfoundland counts. It's not Vancouver Island. It's Baffin Island. Good job to Girl for getting that first, right behind VC. The answer is Baffin Island. Baffin Island. Baffin Island. Number 22. What was the first national park in Canada? Hi, Loud Car. Welcome to trivia. What was the first national park? And Girl knows it as Banff. Good job to Girl for getting that first. The answer is Banff National Park. It was the first national park in Canada. Number 23. In winter, which province is home to the world's largest skating rink? Give me the province it's in. Which province is home to the world's largest skating rink? It is not Yukon. Not Yukon. It is Ontario. Good job to JJ for getting that. It is Ontario. Ontario. I think it's the Ontario River freezes over, I believe, and it becomes a skating rink. This one's interesting. Number 24, Mount Thor. Mount Thor in Baffin Island. Gonzalo, South America will be next trivia, so stay tuned for that. Next trivia in 2 weeks will be about South America. Mount Thor on Baffin Island has the world's largest what? Mount Thor on Baffin Island has the world's largest vertical drop. Felix. Also, bonjour. Welcome. Felix knows it is the biggest vertical drop. Good job, Felix. It's good to see you again. Number 25. What is the world's largest circus entertainment company? I should say biggest. It's the world's biggest circus entertainment company. And Felix knows it's Cirque du Soleil. Good job to Felix for getting it first. Yeah, Felix in Montreal. You just missed that question a couple minutes ago. It is Cirque du Soleil. Mint Hill. Benam is here from Iran. Welcome. Good to see you. What river flows by Parliament Hill? If you know where Parliament Hill is, that is a big hint about what this river is named. If you know what city Parliament Hill is on, and VC's got it. It is the Ottawa River. Good job, VC. It is the Ottawa River. Ottawa River. Ottawa. Number 27. What type of settlement was discovered at Lonzo Meadows in Newfoundland? Sorry, I keep bumping this. It's very loud for me. And it was a Viking settlement. Good job to Veer for getting that first, or a Norse settlement. I put both. They're technically Norse, but they were Vikings too. Good job to Veer. The answer is a Viking settlement. Finland. Number 28. Which province has the richest source of dinosaur fossils in the world? More dinosaurs found in this Canadian province than anywhere else. It is not Yukon, it is Alberta. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Alberta. What's the schedule, Michael? Every 2 weeks I go live at this time. So whatever time it is now, 26 minutes ago is when I would have started. In 2 weeks, I'll be live again for South America and Africa. Number 29. Where can you find the highest tidal range in the world? Where can you find the highest tidal range in the world, which means the difference between low tide and high tide is the largest. And of course, it's the Bay of Fundy. Good job to Girl for getting that. The Bay of Fundy, the largest tidal range in the world, in the Bay of Fundy. And last Canada question. This is about the Yukon. People keep saying Yukon for everything. So here you go, a Yukon question. Which region in the Yukon Territory was known for its gold rush? Yes. Veer knows what I'm going to talk about. And Felix knows it's the Klondike. Good job to Felix for getting it. It is, of course, the Klondike. All right, moving on from Canada. For quiz number 3, we're talking about the Caribbean. The Caribbean. Here are some questions I wrote for you about the Caribbean. First of all, number 31. Can you tell me what is the capital of Barbados? I will. I have a whole category for Mexico, Veer. Don't you worry. What is the capital of Barbados? It is Bridgetown. Good job to Girl. The answer is Bridgetown. That's where Rihanna's from. Bridgetown. Good job, Girl. Number 32. Which country was Bob Marley from? Which country was Bob Marley from? Jamaica, of course. Good job to VC for getting that first. The answer is, of course, Jamaica. Number 33, the mojito. The mojito is associated with which Caribbean country? Of course, it's Cuba. Good job to Veer. It's an easy one. The answer is Cuba. As we say here in the US, Cuba, like a cube. Number 34, the island of Saba is part of which European country? The island of Saba is part of which European country? And it is part of the Netherlands. Good job to Veer for getting that first. Saba is part of the Netherlands. Number 35. Which island's name translates to rich port? Sorry. Which island's name translates to rich port? Rich port. And of course, Puerto Rico. Good job to VC. The answer is Puerto Rico. Good job, everyone. Number 36. What do Beryl, Helene, and Milton have in common? Poor Veer. Yeah, Española means Spain. What do Beryl, Helene, and Milton have in common? And JJ knows they are hurricanes, specifically hurricanes from 2024, but I'll just take hurricanes. Good job, JJ. They were all hurricanes in the Caribbean last year. Number 37. The Cicero parrot is on which country's flag? The Cicero parrot is on which country's flag? And Veer knows it's Dominica. Good job, Veer, for getting in there first. The answer is, of course, Dominica. It's a great flag with the big old purple parrot on it. Number 38. Which country's capital is Port-au-Prince? Which country's capital is Port-au-Prince? And VC knows it's Haiti. Good job to VC for getting in there first. The answer is Haiti. Number 39, the island of Montserrat belongs to which European country? The island of Montserrat belongs to the UK. Good job to VC. I got Veer and Michael and Mark who put France because it is a French name, but it belongs to the United Kingdom. Good job, VC, for getting it first. It is part of the UK. I know that's a fun trick one. Montserrat, French name, British island. Because most of them were French islands for quite a while. Can thank Napoleon for losing those. Number 40 has two answers. Two answers. It's a Spanish name, Felix? No way. No way. I didn't know that. Because I haven't got to M yet in my series. That's interesting, Felix. Thank you for that. Two answers for this one. So we'll see if we have two winners or one very lucky winner. The United States has two territories in the Caribbean, which are. What are the two U.S. territories in the Caribbean? Veer's got the Virgin Islands, and Dacia, welcome Dacia, very good to see you, has Puerto Rico. Good job to Veer and Dacia. The U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Good job, good job, good job. Number 41, which island became a republic in 2021? Which island country, I should say, which island country became a republic in 2021? And it is Barbados. Good job to Veer. The answer is Barbados. They no longer have a governor general representing the British crown. They are their own republic. Good job, Veer. Barbados. Number 42, Guadeloupe belongs to which European country? Guadeloupe belongs, this one's much easier. It is France. Good job, Dacia, for getting in there first. The answer is France. That one's much easier, right? Look at all these Frances. Now that's a French name. Felix confirms that's a French name. Thank you, Felix. Good to know. Number 43. What is the most southern island country in the Caribbean? What is the southernmost island country, or just island in the Caribbean? Dacia knows it's Trinidad. Trinidad and Tobago, but Trinidad is farther south. So good job, Dacia, for getting that first. The answer is Trinidad. It's almost up against the coast of South America. It's so south. Number 44, Carriacou and Petite Martinique are islands belonging to which country? Carriacou and Petite Martinique are part of Grenada. Good job to Veer for knowing that. It is part of Grenada, and not a European country, just a Caribbean country. It's Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. All those three islands make up Grenada, kind of like Malta. You know how Malta is three islands, but one of them's called Malta? Audre Lorde's parents are from Grenada? No way, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Good to know. Speaking of Grenada, number 45, which country invaded Grenada in 1983? Which country invaded Grenada? And of course, it's the United States. Good job, Veer, for getting that. The United States. Grenada was getting a little too communist. So the U.S. had to intervene. Good job to Veer. The answer is the United States. The usual suspect, exactly, Lucy. Number 46, what is the largest Caribbean country? What is the largest Caribbean country? It is Cuba. Good job to VC by population and size. It's definitely Cuba. Good job, VC, for getting that first. There's a lot of Cubas in the chat. Good, good, good. So Cuba's the largest by population, number 47. What is the smallest Caribbean country by population? What is the least populated Caribbean country? So don't give me Aruba or what else is there? Like, I can't even think. Felix has got it. It's St. Kitts and Nevis with JJ right behind. So close. Good job, Felix. It is St. Kitts and Nevis. Isn't the Dominican Republic more populated than Cuba? If anyone wants to fact check that, I'd appreciate that. Because I'm getting my stats from this book, which is 3 years old now. So maybe that's changed, or maybe it's just wrong. I don't know. I'd appreciate if anyone wants to fact check that. But we got to roll right along to the next category. Not quite, says Veer, almost. Maybe someday. Our next category is going to be Central America. Hi, Luke. Welcome. So good to see you. Central America. And then we're going to start on some Asia questions. So don't worry. In the meantime, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've not done so already. There's a lot of people here, not a lot of thumbs up. And the more thumbs up we get, try not to do this weird thing with my thumb. The more thumbs up we get, the more people can come and join us. So I'd really appreciate it. Lewis says the North American quiz as a European really makes you aware of how little you know. Isn't that so true? Just wait till next time's Africa quiz. Just you wait. So, Central America, number 48. What is the southernmost country in Central America? Let me squeak my chair while I sit up. There we go. It is Panama. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Panama. Panama is the southernmost. Central America, Ryan. Central America. South America is going to be next trivia stream. Speaking of Panama, number 49. Can you tell me what an isthmus is? What is an isthmus? Isthmus. What's an isthmus? Real geography quiz. It is not a canal. Weird with water on two sides. Almost. It's not surrounded. Not land surrounded by water on both sides. There's two essential components of an isthmus. Land bridges. Felix has got it perfect. Thin strip of land is one. It must be skinny, and it has to connect two large land masses. Of course, there's water on both sides. It's kind of a given. But Felix has got it. It has to be very narrow and thin, and has to connect two large land bodies. Good job, Felix, for paying attention in geography. Have a nice sleep, Mark. Thank you so much for playing Gute Nacht, Mark. All right. Whoa, VC says Cuba's the third most populated behind the DR and Haiti, but they're all pretty close. How interesting that is. My goodness. How interesting. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on those populations over like each year. I see. Montserrat is Catalan, not Spanish. It's Catalan. Thanks, Felix. We're learning so much today, aren't we? I love it. And you're fine, Michael. Don't you worry. Because I always say, because there's a lot of non-English speakers here, that if I understand what you're trying to say, I'll give it to you if you've got it first. If I get it, you got it. Even if it's typo, even if it's spelled all weird, I'll give it to you. Number 50. What popular dive sinkhole is located off the coast of Belize? What popular dive sinkhole is located off the coast of Belize? Veer says the Blue Hole. Half a point to Veer, full points to Felix. It is the Great Blue Hole. You gotta have the great in there. Half a point to Veer. Good job, you guys. To Veer and Felix. It is the Great Blue Hole. The Great Blue Hole. Number 51. Which civilization built Tikal? Which civilization built Tikal? It's, of course, the Maya. Good job to Veer for getting that first. The answer is the Maya. The Maya. Number 52. Which country is Jurassic Park located in? Where can you find Isla Nublar? Jurassic Park. In which country? It is in Costa Rica. Good job to Michael for getting that first. The answer is Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Number 53. What is the only country in Central America with no volcanoes? What is the only country in Central America with no volcanoes? It is Belize. Good job, Luke, for getting that. Jurassic Park 2.0. No, we're not going to worry about that. Belize is the only one with no volcanoes, active or extinct. Good job, Luke. It's Belize. I thought it was Honduras, JJ, and I checked. They have two. They have two volcanoes. Good guess, Luke. Number 54. In which country is the Pan American Highway interrupted? In which country is the Pan American Highway interrupted? And VC knows it's Panama. Good job to VC for getting that first. Everyone else knows too. It's the Darien Gap in Panama. Good job, VC. The Darien Gap, yes. Number 55. Which currency did El Salvador make legal in 2021? Which currency did El Salvador make legal? And we all know Veer's got it first, though. It is Bitcoin. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Bitcoin. Moving on. Number 56 has two answers. Two answers. So again, will we have two winners or will we have one very lucky winner? Which two countries constructed the Panama Canal? One started and failed, and the other one finished the job. Which two countries were they? And Felix knows it's the USA and, oh, not Panama. USA is one. USA and France. There you go, Felix. USA and France. Good job, Felix. France started it. They failed horribly and gave up, and then the US came in and finished it. So good job, Felix. It's the US and France. Number 57. Guatemala's currency is named after which bird? Guatemala's currency is named after which bird? It is the Quetzal. Good job to Felix. The answer is the Quetzal, as we say in America, or Quetzal, as they say everywhere else. Good job, Felix. It is the Quetzal. Number 58. The world's second largest barrier reef is located off the coast of which country? The world's second largest barrier reef, we all know the first one is Australia, is located off the coast of which country? Not Nicaragua. Good guess. I mean, there's only a few choices there. Felix knows it's Belize. Good job to Felix. The answer is Belize. You can really narrow down some of these because there's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 countries in Central America, I believe. Number 60. Lake Nicaragua is the world's only freshwater lake to contain what? And channel members will get to hear about it in this book about spooky lakes that I'm going to read to them. Lake Nicaragua is the only freshwater lake to contain sharks. Good job to VC for getting that first. The only freshwater lake to have sharks swimming around in it. Good job, VC. Number 61. In which country can you find Volcan Tajumulco, the tallest mountain in Central America? How? Well, you'll have to find out in the book, Veer. Hi, Farouk. It's so happy. I'm happy to have you here as well. Good job. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome, Farouk. And I'm saying good job to VC. That's what I'm doing. I forgot my wow. Start over. Good job, VC. It is Guatemala. Good job, VC. The tallest mountain in Central America is in Guatemala. And last Central American question. What is the largest country in Central America by area? What is the largest country in Central America by area? It is, let's see who's going to get it first. It is not Honduras. It is not Guatemala. The largest by area. Not El Salvador. It's Nicaragua. Good job to Veer. The answer is Nicaragua is the largest by area. Let's head over to Asia. Quiz number 5 is about Central and East Asia, although this quiz is mostly about Central Asia, and then there's some questions about Korea and China, like sprinkled in there. So let's get into it. Number 63, as in Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, etc. What does stan mean in Farsi? What does stan mean in Farsi? It means land. Good job to Dacia for getting that first. It means land. Land of the people that the country's named after: the Tajiks, the Afghans, the Uzbeks, etc. Number 64. What is the largest Stan country by area? What is the largest Stan country by area? And VC knows it's Kazakhstan. Good job to VC for getting that first. Everyone knows too. Good job. The answer is Kazakhstan. Hiccup, time for some water. Number 65. What desert covers 30% of Mongolia? And Veer's got it first. It is the Gobi Desert. Good job to Veer for getting that first. The answer is the Gobi Desert. The Gobi Desert. Number 66. Which city hosted the 1988 Olympics? Which city hosted the 1988 Olympics? And it is Seoul. Good job to Felix for getting that first. The answer is Seoul. Number 67. What is the tallest building in Taiwan? Seoul in French? How neat. That makes sense. It is Taipei 101. Good job to VC for getting it first. It is Taipei 101. Hey, there's DR. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about Central and East Asia right now. Number 68. Which country's capital is Ashgabat? Which country's capital is Ashgabat? Ashgabat. And VC knows it's Turkmenistan. Look at all these Turkmenistans. You guys are so smart. Good job, VC, for getting that first. The answer is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan. Number 69. While most people use the term yurt to describe a Central Asian nomadic tent, which country calls it a ger? A girl knows what I'm talking about. Which country calls it a ger? And it is Mongolia. Good job to Veer. It is called that in Mongolia. Mongolia. Or Magnolia, as Veer said. Mongolia. Number 70. In which country is Hyundai headquartered in? Which country is Hyundai headquartered in? And it is South Korea. Good job to DR for getting that first. The answer is South Korea. South Korea. That one you can't just say Korea because it doesn't apply to North. It's only in South Korea. Number 71. What is China's longest river? What is China's longest river? It is the Yangtze. Good job to VC for getting it first. The answer is the Yangtze. For everyone who said yellow, hold on to that. That might come up later in the quiz. Just remember that. Number 72. In which country can you find Samarkand? In which country can you find Samarkand? Samarkand. It is an old Silk Road city, and it is in Uzbekistan. Good job to VC for getting that first. The answer is Uzbekistan. 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 Good job, VC. It's Uzbekistan. Number 73. What is the Darvaza crater more commonly known as? Yeah, VC's doing very well tonight. A lot of you guys are doing really well tonight. Well, it's not called that, Veer. There you go. That's better. It is the gates of hell. I'll give that to you, Veer. The gates of hell, because it's on fire. You know what, VC, my brother-in-law keeps saying you should start offering cash prizes, but I don't have cash to give to you guys. I really don't. If I could find a way to figure that out, that would be fun. But I like that it's ASMR. It's low stakes. It's fun. We're just here to chill and talk about geography. There's no reward. Your reward is relaxation, right? And a fun time. Number 74. What is used to symbolize Kim Il-sung in North Korean media? What is used to symbolize Kim Il-sung in North Korean media? I want to see who's seen the Paper Will video. It is the sun. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is the sun. Anytime you see the sun in North Korean media, it's supposed to be Kim Il-sung. Number 75. What were the trading routes between China and the Mediterranean, more commonly known as? The Silk Road. Good job, VC, for getting that first. The answer is, of course, the Silk Road. Yeah, VC got that first because there's a lot of Silk Roads in there. Good job, good job. Whoa, Dalsim's here. That's who my brother-in-law mains in Street Fighter. Love Dalsim in this house. Number 76. What was Kazakhstan's capital renamed between 2019 and 2022? Today it's Astana. What was it called before? And DR knows it's Nur Sultan. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Nur Sultan. Nur Sultan. Number 77. The best known parts of China's Great Wall were built during which dynasty? The best known parts of China's Great Wall were built during which dynasty? It was the Ming. Good job at DR. Look at all these dynasties in the chat. It was started during the Qin, which most of those walls are just like crumbled rocks now, but the ones like if you picture the Great Wall and you see the wall with the towers going through the hills, those were built during the Ming Dynasty, which was like the 1500s-ish. So good job, DR. The answer is the Ming Dynasty. Number 78. In what year did North Korea and South Korea sign a peace treaty? It says a year. In what year did North Korea and South Korea sign a peace treaty? The answer is never. Good job, Veer. Good job, Veer. The answer is never. They have never signed a peace treaty. The Korean War is in an armistice. Exactly, Michael. It's just paused. It could pick up. Yeah, I didn't get Veer. I got everyone else. They have never signed a peace treaty. They were in talks, like DR saying 2011, but that's all done now. North Korea rescinded that a few years ago. Last question in this category, number 79. In which country can you find the Baikonur Cosmodrome? Farouk, I don't hope they reunite, so to say. I just hope that peace. I hope there's peace. That's all that I hope for. And of course, it's Kazakhstan. Good job to DR for getting that first. The answer is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Our next quiz is about China. These questions are just, Farouk wants them to reunite. Okay, next question is about China. Starting with number 80, what's the capital of China? What is the capital of China? I'm sorry, Dulce. It is Beijing. Good job to Felix for getting that first. The answer is Beijing. Some of you getting the old English name in there. The answer is Beijing. Number 81, which Chinese zodiac sign are we currently in? What is the current zodiac sign? So, they call it Peking and Finnish still. How interesting. And it's, of course, a snake. Good job to Veer for getting that first. The answer is a snake. Any babies born this year are born in the year of the snake. Year of the snake. Number 82. In French, it's Pekin. Very close. The four great inventions of ancient China were paper, printing, gunpowder, and what? The four great inventions of ancient China. Paper, printing, gunpowder, and the compass. Good job to Girl for getting it first. The answer is the compass. The compass. 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 Number 83. How many time zones does China have? How many time zones does China have? It has one. Good job, Veer, for getting that first. Everyone else knows. China only has one time zone. The whole country is on Beijing time. Only one. Good job, Veer, for getting that first. Number 84. Sticky rice was used in the construction of what Chinese landmark? Oh, I didn't make any multiple choice questions this time, Veer. I need to get this snappy because we're going to a restaurant tonight. So I didn't want this to go super, super long like I like it to do. And Felix knows it's the Great Wall. Good job to Felix. I was reading more about the Great Wall in a book that I'm going to read to channel members about how They even used like people, like if people did not survive the construction, they just used them to prop up. Ooh, moving on. They used all kinds of stuff to keep those rocks together. Number 85. What color do brides traditionally wear on their wedding day in China? Bye, Michael. Thank you so much for playing. I hope I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next round of trivia. And Veer got it in there first. It is red. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is red. Dalsum, I don't want to say because I don't know. What if someone's in town waiting for me? I don't want anyone following me, but it is a seafood restaurant. My favorite. I love seafood. So I'm hyped for it. Number 86. Mount Everest is shared between China and which country? Technically Nepal, but we're not going to get into that. Oh, Nepal. I just said it. I meant Tibet. I meant to say Tibet, but then I said Nepal. So good job to VC for getting that first. The answer is Nepal. Yeah, I definitely meant to say Tibet, and Nepal came out of my mouth because I was thinking of the answer. Good job. Good job to me. It is Nepal. Good job, VC. No, don't fly here from Finland. At least wait till summertime if you want to come here when there's activities and all sorts of things to do here. Number 87. Which emperor was buried with thousands of terracotta warriors? And I've been buying archaeology magazine to hopefully read to you guys some articles. They found a new one. They found a new terracotta warrior, and it's a general. I will tell some. He's passed out in the other room right now, so I'll tell him hello after trivia. And Felix knows it's Qin Shi Huang. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang. Number 88. What is the second longest river in China? What is the second longest river in China? And there's the Yellow River. I told you to remember. Good job to VC for getting that first. The answer is the Yellow River. The Yellow River. Number 89. Shanghai's metro has the most what of any other metro system in the world? Shanghai's metro has the most what? Stops is close. Not the deepest metro. I think that's in Russia. I want to say Moscow. Just stations. Good job to Felix for getting it. It has more stations than any other metro system in the world. Good job, Felix. Yeah, stops is awfully close, but there's actual stations. Number 90. What is the tallest building in China? What is the tallest building in China? That's true, Veer. And DR knows it's Shanghai Tower. Good job to DR. I know they're building like a ton right now. That's probably going to be taller than that, so we'll have to see. But I think as of now, it's the Shanghai Tower. That could change in the next few years. Good job, DR. The Shanghai Tower. Number 91. What do giant pandas primarily eat? What do giant pandas primarily eat? And Veer's got it first. It's, of course, bamboo. Good job to Veer for getting it first. It's bamboo, 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 bamboo. Number 92. Dragons were associated with the emperor. What mythical animal was associated with the empress? Yeah, bears aren't vegetarian. They're omnivores. Not a peacock, not a snake. A mythological animal like dragons. What's the empress's animal? It's not a real animal. It is a phoenix. Good job to VC. The answer is a phoenix. She would wear a phoenix. And last question about China, number 93. What does the largest star on China's flag symbolize? What does the largest star on China's flag symbolize? Not the Han, not the people, so to say, ish. Not wealth. Unity of the people's getting closer. Marx, communism. You know what? I'm going to give that to Felix. It represents the Communist Party. So communism, I'll give you that. Good job to Felix. It represents the CCP, right? CCP, Chinese Communist Party. Good job, Felix. All right, next quiz is going to be about Mexico. Mexico. Here are some questions about Mexico. Number 94. What is Mexico's official language? What is Mexico's official language? What's the official language of Mexico? It is not Spanish. I got you all. It's not Espanol. It is none. Good job, Felix. They do not have an official language in Mexico. Good job, Felix. I didn't get Felix, and I didn't get Dior. Mexico does not have an official language. Good job, Felix. Exactly. De facto is Spanish, but still, I wanted to trick you. This one's not a trick, though. Number 95. What currency is used in Mexico? Just like the US, exactly. Delsum learned that Mexico doesn't have an official language. And girl has it first. It's the peso. Good job to girl for getting it first. The answer is the peso. Peso. Number 96. What impact craters believed to have been from the meteor that killed the dinosaurs? Yeah, Mexican peso. I should have been more specific, but oh well. It is the I'll give that to Farouk and Felix. I know what you're trying to say, Farouk. I know what you're trying to say, Felix. It's called Chicxulub. So half points to Farouk and Felix. You can share that point. Close enough. It's the Chicxulub crater. Number 97. Which filmmaker is known for Pan's Labyrinth and The Shape of Water? Most likely wiped out the dinosaurs. We have enough evidence to believe it, but we can never prove it because we weren't around. Felix has got it. It's Guillermo del Toro. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Guillermo del Toro. Number 98. What was the capital of the Aztec Empire? What was the capital of the Aztec Empire? It was Tenochtitlan. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan. Number 99 has two answers. We'll see if we have two winners. Which two countries border Mexico to the south? Which two countries border Mexico to the south? And Felix has got it. It's Belize and Guatemala. Good job, Felix, for getting both. It is Belize and Guatemala. Good job, Felix. Number 100. Hello, Rez. Welcome. Which Disney Pixar film is set in Mexico? Which Disney Pixar film is set in Mexico? It is Coco. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is, of course, Coco. Coco. Number 101. What is the main ingredient in huevos rancheros? Woo, Dia de los Muertos. What's the main ingredient in huevos rancheros? And VC knows it is eggs. Good job to VC for getting that first. The answer is eggs. Number 102. What is the name of Mexico's southeastern peninsula? I meant to say. What's the name of Mexico's southeastern peninsula? They have two. And it is the Yucatan. Good job to VC for getting it first. The answer is the Yucatan Peninsula. The other one is the Baja California. Yucatan is in the southeast. Number 103. Who is Mexico's most famous female painter? Who is Mexico's most famous female painter? It's, of course, Frida Kahlo. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, of course. Number 104. What traditional Mexican music is usually performed by a troupe of strolling musicians? What traditional Mexican music is performed by strolling musicians? And Veer knows it's mariachi. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is mariachi. You're doing great, Dulcim. Just stick at it. That's what I always say. Just keep going. You're going to get one. I promise you. You're going to get one. All right, last question about Mexico has 4 answers. Are you ready? Which 4 U.S. states border Mexico to the north? Which 4 U.S. states border Mexico to the north? We have California, good job, Veer. Texas, Arizona, Farouk has Arizona, and Felix has New Mexico. So good job, Veer, Farouk, and Felix. The answers are California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Our next quiz, which you can tell they're kind of getting shorter-ish, but our next quiz is about Japan. So here are some questions for you about Japan. Number 106. What was Tokyo known as before 1868? What was Tokyo known as before 1868? And VC knows it is Edo. Good job to VC for getting it first. The answer is Edo. Edo, Edo. Number 107. Who is Japan's head of state? Who is Japan's head of state? What is their title? Not a king. It is the emperor. Good job to Veer. The emperor of Japan is still the head of state of Japan. Good job to Veer. It is the emperor Naruhito. Good job, Felix. Bonus points. Number 108. What does an oshiya do in Japan's metro? There's a person's job called an oshiya in the metro system. What do they do? What's their job? What is the job of an oshiya in the metro system? And Felix knows they ram the people in the metro. Good job, Felix. Their job is to shove people inside of packed trains so that everyone fits perfectly. Good job, Felix. If you've never seen pictures of that, it's outrageous. Number 109. What does the tradition of Hanami entail? It does sound nightmarish. What does the tradition of Hanami entail? What would you do if it was the Hanami tradition? Cherry blossoms. I'll give that to Felix. It's cherry blossom viewing. Good job to Felix. If you were going Hanami, you would be doing cherry blossom viewing. Good job, Felix. Number 110. What is the world's busiest pedestrian crossing? Oh my gosh, I gotta stop pumping this. What is the world's busiest pedestrian crossing? Not Ginza, that one in Tokyo. Good job, Veer. It is Shibuya. Good job to Felix. The answer is Shibuya. What is it? Shibuya Crossing. That's easy. Good job, Felix. The answer is Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya. Speaking of Shibuya, number 111, what animal statue sits diligently outside Shibuya Station? What animal statue sits diligently outside Shibuya Station? It's not Hello Kitty. Felix is awfully close. Awfully close. I'm going to give that to Felix and Veer. It is Hachiko, the sweet dog. Shiba Inu dog. Good job, Quill. Half a point to Quill for the animal. Points to Felix and Veer for the animal's name. Hachiko, the dog. Number 112. What is Japan's second largest city by population? Obviously, number one's Tokyo. What's the second? This one's interesting because it's not Kyoto. It's not Osaka. It's not one you might expect. It's not Nagoya. Nagoya is a good guess, though. It is Yokohama. Good job to Quill of Numenor for getting that first. The answer is Yokohama. Good job to Quill, with girl right behind. Yokohama. Number 113. Which animation studio is known for My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away? And Felix knows it's Studio Ghibli. Good job to Felix for getting that first. The answer is Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli. Number 114. If you were eating tempura shrimp, how was that shrimp prepared? If you were eating a tempura shrimp, how was that shrimp prepared for you? Princess Mononoke is my favorite one, for sure. I'll give that to Felix. It is deep fried. Good job to Felix. It's deep fried. Deep fried. Yeah, and I guess battered too. Breadcrumbed. That's true. All right, half point to Ryan there for battered. And breadcrumbed. Same thing. You guys know what it is. It's deep fried. Number 115. What do the macaques of Jigokudani Monkey Park love to do? What do the macaques of You're fine, Dalsum. You're doing great. What do the macaques of Jigokudani Monkey Park love to do? Well, steal phones probably, but they like to relax in the thermal water. Good job too, Felix. They sit in the hot springs there and chill out. Good job, Felix. They sit in the hot springs, relax in thermal water. All right, last question about Japan, number 116. What is Japan's national sport? What is monkeys are fine here. What's Japan's national sport? Not baseball. It is sumo. Good job too, Felix. It is sumo wrestling. Sumo. All right. This next quiz is about the Middle East. I have some questions for you about the Middle East. Here we go. Number 117. What is the most commonly spoken language in the Middle East? What is the most commonly spoken language in the Middle East? And of course, it's Arabic. Good job too, Felix, for getting that first. The answer is Arabic. Arabic. Number 118. After Cairo, because Egypt's technically part of the Middle East, culturally, after Cairo, what is the most populous city in the Middle East? Besides Cairo, what's the most populous city? It's not Baghdad. It's not Istanbul. Not Muscat. At least according to this book. I didn't double check this one. I just took this book's word for it. Not Dubai. It is Tehran. Good job, VC, for getting that. It is Tehran. Tehran. Number 119. What is the only island nation in the Middle East? What is the only island nation in the Middle East? It is Bahrain. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Bahrain. Bahrain. Number 120. What is the main ingredient in hummus? What is the main ingredient in hummus? It is chickpeas. Give us a thumbs up if you love hummus. I know if I could, I would. It is, of course, chickpeas. Good job, Felix, for getting it first. The answer is chickpeas. Bahrain means the two seas. That's interesting, Farouk. That is interesting. I've never thought about that. Number 121. Oh no, Felix is allergic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. What is a Turkish hammam? What is a Turkish hammam? What is a hammam in Turkish? It is a bathhouse to be specific. Good job to Veer for getting it. The answer is a bath. A sauna, that's a good one too, although they do extra stuff in hammams. They like soap you down. Good job, Veer. It's a bathhouse. Number 122. Which country's capital is Abu Dhabi? Sana Berkili. Which country's capital is Abu Dhabi? It is the UAE. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is the United Arab Emirates. Capital is Abu Dhabi. Number 123. In which city is the Prophet Muhammad buried in? In which city is the Prophet Muhammad buried in? Not Mecca. It is Medina. Good job to Dalsum. Guys, cheers for Dalsum. I told you you'd get one, and you did. I have a surprise for you. Hold on. I've been not wanting to do this because I don't want to waste time, but hold on. I got a prize for you, Dalsum. Dulcim. Dulcim. That's for you. He's right here. There you go. That will encourage you. He's not buried in the box. Scooch back in. There you go. Farouk's got. But hold that thought because we're going to talk about it in a minute. It's you. That's Dulcim, you guys. Dulcim's here with me now. All right. Moving on. Hold that thought, you guys. That might come up in a question later. Number 124. What were Mesopotamian temples typically known as? Whew, I ran out there really fast. A ziggurat. Good job to Veer for getting it first. The answer is a ziggurat. Ziggurat. Good word. Number 125. In which ancient site can you find the treasury, the monastery, and the palace tomb? In which ancient site can you find the treasury, the monastery, and the palace tomb? And Veer knows it's in Petra. Good job to Veer. The answer is Petra. Number 126. Lake Tiberias is more commonly known as what? The Nabateans. Yes, exactly. Lake Tiberias is more commonly known as what? It's not the Dead Sea. Not the Dead Sea. Not Crac de Chevalier. It is the Sea of Galilee. Good job to Felix. The answer is the Sea of Galilee. Sea of Galilee. I should have had a question about Crac de Chevalier. That place is so cool. Tiberiade, is that what it's called in French? That's awesome. At least in Tunisian French, maybe. Because we got Felix with Canadian French and Farouk with Tunisian French. Le Lac de Tiberiade. How interesting. Number 127. No. Didn't I say Tunisia? Farouk, I thought you were from Tunisia. Oh well. In which country can you find Shibam, nicknamed the Manhattan of the Desert? In which country can you find Shibam, nicknamed Manhattan of the Desert? Not Oman, it's Yemen. Good job, Veer, for getting that first. The answer is Yemen. It is in Yemen, not Oman. Big difference. It is in Yemen. Number 128. What is the main function of the Kuwait Towers? What is the main function of the Kuwait Towers? Farouk, I thought you were from Tunisia. You've said it like multiple times. Water stockage. I'll give that to Felix. They are water towers. Good job to Felix. They are for storing water. Good job, Felix. Very needed in Kuwait. You're doing great, Felix. You are doing fantastic. No need to apologize. Number 129. What square black building is located at the center of Masjid al-Haram in Mecca? And Veer now knows it's the Kaaba. Good job to Veer. The answer is the Kaaba. I was like, we're getting to it. Veer knew it before. I'd hope so. But yeah, Muhammad's not buried in the Kaaba. There's a sacred stone in there. It's not a grave. Fill in the blank. Number 130. Pamukkale, Turkey is nicknamed the blank castle. Pamukkale in Turkey is nicknamed the blank castle. Fill in the blank. Salt is close. Mark is close. White, but Dulcim's got it. It's the Cotton Castle. Good job to Dulcim. It's called the Cotton Castle. White Castle, something very different in the United States. But yeah, the Cotton Castle. And last question about the Middle East, number 131. Every pet hamster in the world is descended from a pair caught in the 1930s in which country? All pet hamsters today come from a pair that was caught in which country? It's not Jordan, it was Syria. Good job too, Felix. The answer is Syria. I know, girls, not interesting. Every pet hamster, not wild hamster, but every pet domesticated hamster came from one couple in Syria in the 1930s. Isn't that cool? Good job, Felix. All right, this next quiz, I have how many quizzes? I have 14 quizzes for you. This is quiz number 10. Quiz number 10 is about New York. New York, New York. I have 10 questions for you about New York. Number 132. What was New York called before 1664? Before 1664. It was called what? And girl knows it's New Amsterdam. Good job to girl for getting that first. The answer is New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam. Number 133. What newspaper was established by Alexander Hamilton? I should have phrased this differently. I should have had Alexander Hamilton be the answer. Oh well, who knows it? Not the New York Times. Not the New York Times. Apparently, it's the longest running newspaper in the United States. Not the Wall Street Journal. It's the New York Post. Good job to Illy. I hope that's how you say that. The New York Post was established by Alexander Hamilton. Good job to Illy. The New York Post. New York Post. Number 134. What Broadway show has played at the Gershwin Theater since 2003? It's never left. What Broadway shows played at the Gershwin Theater since 2003? It's not Lion King. Good guesses, but not Lion King. What's played at the Gershwin Theater since 2003? It is Wicked. Good job to Felix. The answer is Wicked. Wicked has never left since 2003. Good job, Felix. Number 135. 90 Bedford Street was the exterior location for which popular sitcom? 90 Bedford Street, they would use it as the outside shots. What show was it? It was Friends. Good job to Hannah for getting it first. The answer is Friends. That was the exterior for Friends. Number 136. Which country gave America the Statue of Liberty as a gift? Easy one. What country gave the Statue of Liberty to America as a gift? And girls got it first. It is France. Good job to girl for getting it first. The answer is France. France, France. Number 137. Which borough is named after Catherine of Braganza? Hey, Matt, I do have a bunch of videos about those. If you check out any of my History Magazine videos, I cover those a lot, quite often. But channel members have members' choice right now, where you guys can pick whatever topics you want me to read about, and I'll read about them. So channel members are able to request things like that. Speaking of, my channel member girls got this right. It is Queens, because she was Queen of England. Good job to girl. The answer is Queens. 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 Number 138. What was the spire on top of the Empire State Building originally intended for? There was a point to the big point on top of the Empire State Building. What was it for? What was it originally meant for? It's not that now. It's not a lightning rod. Although I guess it technically is, but it wasn't meant for lightning or thunder or anything like that. It was meant to have a purpose, and it didn't work. Not a radio antenna. Something that they thought they would really need in the 1930s that became obsolete in that decade. Something they thought would be necessary for the future, and It was not to be, especially at that height. It was too windy to use it. I can only give you so many hints. I think I'm out of harnessing zeppelins. Good job, Felix. It was a dock for airships. Dock for airships, and they tried, but the airships couldn't land because it was too windy. So it's just a pointy bit on top. Good job, Felix. It was for zeppelins or airships. Number 139. What river flows through New York City? What river is located in New York City? It is the Hudson. Good job to Hannah for getting that first. The answer is the Hudson River. Hudson River. Number 140. The Miracle on 34th Street is set in what department store? The Miracle on 34th Street takes place in which department store? It is Macy's. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Macy's. Number 141. In which museum can you see Van Gogh's Starry Night? In which museum can you see Van Gogh's Starry Night? It's not in the MoMA. Hey, Yowdy, by the way, good to see you. Oh, you've seen it? Art Museum, not the Louvre. We're talking about New York. Did I get it wrong? No, because I Googled this. I double checked it. It's not in the MoMA. It's the MoMA? Are you sure I double checked this? Hold on. But I Googled this. Whoop. It is in the MoMA. Well, something lied to me. I don't know what website I was on. I put the Met. It was in the National Gallery at London last year. That makes sense. Huh. Well, okay, you guys are right. You guys got me. I don't know. I Googled what museum is it in, and it gave me the Met. So I was like, oh, okay. Apparently it's in the MoMA. So that goes to Yowdy. Good job, Yowdy. It is the MoMA because Yowdy's been there and has seen it. Good job, Yowdy. I've never been to New York. All right, last question about New York. Number 142. What large transit station is located in Lower Manhattan? What large transit station is located in Lower Manhattan? I'll give that to Hannah. Full points to Felix, though. It's Grand Central Terminal. Good job to Hannah and Felix. Grand Central Terminal. Grand Central Terminal. Good job, good job, good job. Moving on to a quiz about South Asia. South Asia. Some questions about South Asia, and then we'll go to Southeast Asia after, but South Asia. Number 143. What river flows through Varanasi? I'll give you a hint. What river flows through Varanasi? Varanasi. Very sacred town. It is the Ganges. Good job to girl for getting it. The answer is the Ganges River. Very, very sacred spot on the Ganges River. I've messed this up now. There we go. Number 144. What is the capital of Pakistan? What is the capital of Pakistan? This is another one that's like people usually say the wrong city, but girl knows it's Islamabad. Good job to girl for getting it first. The answer is Islamabad. Islamabad. Number 145. What Hindu festival is known as the Festival of Colors? What Hindu festival is known as the Festival of Colors? It is Holi. Good job to Hannah for getting it. The answer is Holi. Holi is colors. Diwali is light. It is Holi. Good job, Hannah. Who knows this one? Number 146. What is India's national tree? What is India's national tree? Interesting thought. What's the national tree of India? Indiana? No. What's the national tree of India? Have I stumped the chat? Didn't know national trees were a thing. Oh, you bet. Countries have all kinds of national fill in the blanks. There's all kinds. Who's buried in Grant's tomb? That's true, Janice. It is not an oak tree. It is not an oak tree. What is India's national tree? Do I get a point this time if you guys don't know it? Not a spruce, not a palm. These are all very good trees, but they're not the national tree. Not a coconut, not an acacia. My revenge for mom. Oh no, I don't want revenge. I'm not vengeful. What's the national tree of India? It is the banyan tree. Good job to Googling fear. It is the banyan tree. Good job, fear. I always say, if no one knows, feel free to Google because I don't consider it cheating. I consider you just learning a cool fact. And Veer knows it's the banyan tree. I've got to stop bumping this big thing. Good job, Veer. It's the banyan tree. Thank you, Veer. Yes. Number 147. What is Sagarmatha more commonly known as? What is Sagarmatha more commonly known as, at least in the West? It is Mount Everest. Good job to Felix. The answer is Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Mount Everest. Number 148. What is the land of the Thunder Dragon? What is the land of the Thunder Dragon? What is it? What's the land of the Thunder Dragon? It is Bhutan. Good job, Veer. Good job, Veer, for getting it first. It is Bhutan, the country of Bhutan. Number 149. Ranthambore National Park is famous for what animal? Ranthambore National Park is famous for what animal? Yeah, there's some Bhutanese flags. It is a very cool flag, right, Ryan? And Felix knows it's tigers. Good job to Felix. They're famous for Bengal tigers. Bengal tigers. Good job, Felix. Number 150. Which Pakistani activist won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014? Which Pakistani activist won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014? I love tigers too. They're very sweet. Felix knows it's Malala Yousafzai. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai. Number 151. Kathmandu is the capital of which country? Kathmandu is the capital of which country? It is Nepal. Good job, Veer. The answer is, of course, Nepal. Good job to Veer for getting it first. Number 152. What claim to fame does the mountain Gangkhar Puensum in Bhutan hold? Why is Gangkhar Puensum a famous mountain? What claim to fame does it have? It is the tallest never climbed mountain. Good job to Felix. It is the tallest mountain that has never been climbed. Good job to Felix with the Audi right behind. Good, good, good. Number 153. What is Sri Lanka's commercial capital? Sri Lanka has two capital cities. Which one is the commercial capital? The commercial capital. It is Colombo. Good job to Girl for getting it first. The answer is Colombo. Look at all these Colombos. Good job, you guys. It's the one city that's much more easier to spell than the other, Colombo. Number 154. What is the world's second highest mountain? What is the world's second highest mountain? Girls has the other capital of Sri Lanka for us. And Veer's got that first. It is K2. K2. Good job to Veer. The answer is K2. Easy to say. Number 155 has two answers. Let's see if someone can get both or if we have two winners. Which two countries border Bangladesh? Which two countries border Bangladesh? India is one. Good job to Veer for getting that first. And Felix has got Myanmar. Good job to Veer and Felix. It is India and Myanmar. Good job, good job. Number 156. In which city can you find Durbar Square? In which city can you find Durbar Square? Durbar Square is in which city? And not in Calcutta. Where can you find Durbar Square? It's in Kathmandu. Good job to Felix. The answer is Kathmandu. 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 I know lots of places have places called Durbar Square, but that is like the famous Durbar Square. 157. What is the longest river in Pakistan? What is the longest river in Pakistan? Felix is doing great today, huh? And girls got it first. It is the Indus. Good job to girl for getting that first. The answer is the Indus River. The Indus River. Number 158. What is Sri Lanka's currency? What currency do they use in Sri Lanka? What currency do they use in Sri Lanka? It is the rupee. Good job to Veer. They use the Sri Lankan rupee. Sri Lankan rupee. Good job to Veer for getting it first. Number 159. What is the most practiced religion in Nepal? What is the most practiced religion in Nepal? It is Hinduism. Good job to Veer for getting it first, who apparently guessed. The answer is Hinduism. Hinduism. And number 160. What is the national animal of Bangladesh? What is the national animal of Bangladesh? It is a tiger. Good job to Ryan for getting that first, right behind B and Yowdy. The answer is a Bengal tiger, like Veer says. Good job to Ryan. The answer is a tiger. All right, next quiz is about Southeast Asia. So let's go a little farther south and do some questions about Southeast Asia. Number 161. What is Southeast Asia's largest country by area and population? What is Southeast Asia's largest country? It is Indonesia. Good job to girl for getting that first. It's definitely Indonesia by like a lot. Good job, girl. Number 162. What is Southeast Asia's smallest country by area? By size, what is the smallest country? And don't forget Indonesia. What's the smallest? And girl knows it's Singapore. Good job to girl. It's definitely Singapore is the smallest. Good job, girl. And then 163. What is Southeast Asia's smallest country by population? What is the least populated country in Southeast Asia? The least populated. And girl knows it's Brunei. Good job to girl. It is Brunei is the least populated country in Southeast Asia. Good job, girl, for getting all three. A little more specific, 164. What is the most populous city in Southeast Asia? This one I kind of doubt. I get it, but I kind of wonder. See, now I thought it would be Jakarta, but apparently it's Manila. Good job to Farouk for getting that. It's Manila. I feel like it should be Jakarta, though, but apparently it's Manila because Manila is like 4 different cities. Maria, don't you worry. You're totally fine. If you don't know the answer, that just means you get to learn a cool new fact. I repeat questions a lot. So you can come back and, oh, Dalsum, you gave me $5. Oh, Dalsum, thank you. Thank you, Dalsum. Thank you, Dalsum. Thank you, Dalsum, so much. I appreciate that. That's so kind. But yes, Maria, don't you? It's 16 cities. Holy moly. Manila is so big. But yeah, hi, Chris Hemsworth. I got so many celebrities here tonight. But yeah, Maria, don't feel stupid. Just feel like you get to learn lots of new things tonight. And you can keep those with you and you can share it with your friends and family. And when I repeat that question in a few weeks, you'll know the answer. So don't feel bad, Maria. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. I know, B, it's Southeast Asia is always so much bigger than you expect it to be, huh? It has a lot of countries in Southeast Asia, right? This one has 3 answers. 3 answers in this one. Oh, Farouk, be kind to yourself. What 3 countries are located on the island of Borneo? What 3 countries are located on the island of Borneo? Nope. Felix has got it. Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia. Good job, Felix. Girls got it too, but Felix got in there first. Good job to Felix. It is Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Good job, Felix. Number 166. What is Thailand's currency? What is Thailand's currency? The Thai what? Well, it's just the baht. Good job, Tuvir, for getting that first. They use the baht. That's a good word. Baht. Number 167. What is the capital of Cambodia? What is the capital of Cambodia? And girl knows it's Phnom Penh, which is also a good word. Phnom Penh. Good job, too, girl. Dalsum sent me $5 more. Dalsum, you're the best. Thank you. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun with you. He's gonna stretch out and get you. Thank you so much, Dalsum. That's so kind of you. Phnom Penh. Oh, sit up. I know you're rubber, but just like Luffy. There we go. Number 168. Vietnam is the world's largest exporter of which nut? On my channel today and yesterday, I have 2 videos about Vietnam. This fact came up in one of them because they grow this nut there. But I was like, that's irrelevant. And then it came up in this. Girl has got it, though. It is cashews. Good job, too, girl, for getting it first. Maria's from Georgia. Awesome. I love Georgia. I always want to go there. I love the cuisine there. It looks so good. I want to eat all of it. That's like my number 1 reason for going to Georgia someday. I'm going to eat everything there. But good job, too, girl. The answer is cashews. I love cashews too. Yeah, thanks, Vietnam. I agree, Howdy. Anyway, on that same vein, number 169, the Philippines is the world's largest exporter of which oil? Georgian cousin's better than Italian, my goodness. It is not palm oil, not canola oil. It's the Philippines, so it's coconut oil. Good job to Missy Mochingu, man. I'll call you Missing, okay? Good job to Missing. It's coconut oil. They export more. Dalsum, your earring's falling off. Let me fix that for you. Thank you, Dalsum. He's so kind. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Thank you so much. I love the stickers too. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Coconut oil. Number 170. Which Indonesian volcano exploded in 1883? Which Indonesian volcano exploded in 1883? Of course, it's Krakatoa. Good job, too, girl, for getting that first. It's Krakatoa. Number 171. Which country is home to the world's largest cave? Singular cave. Tambora, wasn't that like 91? Or am I confusing that with another volcano? It is not Thailand. Which country can you find the world's largest cave? It's in Vietnam. Good job to VC. It is in Vietnam. Thank you, Dalsum. I appreciate you so, so much. Um, so, Maria, Georgia, or Abkhazia specifically has the world's deepest cave. The world's largest cave is in Vietnam. I know my cave facts, even though I hate caves. They creep me out. Tambora was 1810s. Okay, I'm thinking of Pinatubo. Pinatubo was the 1990s. Tambora was the 1810s. So many volcanoes. Number 172. In which city can you find the Petronas Towers? That's right, that was the year without a summer. That's so true. In which city can you find the Petronas Towers? It's in Kuala Lumpur. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. Number 173. What is Southeast Asia's longest river? What is Southeast Asia's longest river? Longest river in Southeast Asia. And that's the Mekong. Good job to Felix for getting it first. That's the Mekong River. Good night, Veer. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next round of trivia. Thank you. Thank you for playing as always, Veer. Number 174. What is Vietnam's national dish? Veer's always present. What is Vietnam's national dish? National dish of Vietnam is, of course, pho. Good job to VC for getting it first. It is, of course, delicious pho. Yum, yum. And last question about Southeast Asia, number 175. What is the old man of the forest? Dalsim. Dalsims. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Dalsim. You're the best. I have to play you on Street Fighter now. Because usually I'm Ryu or Blanca. I'll have to play more Dalsum. Usually I play Ryu or Blanca. Orangutan, good job to missing. That is the Malay word for orangutan. I think it's Malay. Oh, I can't remember now. Bahasa of some kind, I think. But good job to missing. It's the orangutan. All right, moving on to our next category. This one is about the United States. Here are a bunch of questions about the United States. Here we go. Number 176. You're awesome, Dulcim. 176. What is the USA's national bird? And national animal, I think, as of early this year. It was made the official national animal. It is the bald eagle. Good job to Ryan for getting that first. The answer is the bald eagle. Bald eagle. And if you're a channel member, you can see the bald eagle cruise I went on. I saw bald eagles in the wild. It was amazing. Number 177. What territory became the USA's 50th state? What territory became the USA's 50th state? And it was Hawaii. Good job to Farouk for getting that first. The answer is Hawaii. Good job, Farouk. Number 178. What is the USA's national anthem officially known as? What is the national anthem of the United States called? What is it called? The Star-Spangled Banner. Good job to Yowdy. My goodness. The Star-Spangled Banner. Good job, Yowdy. Star-Spangled Banner. Number 179. What river separates Washington, D.C. with Virginia? By Francis Scott Key. Something I had to learn in elementary school. And it is the Potomac. Good job to Felix for getting it first. The answer is the Potomac River. Potomac River. This one has 5 answers. 5 answers. Let's see if I can keep track of who gets it right, because there's a lot of people here. Which 5 states border the Pacific Ocean? Which 5 states border the Pacific Ocean? Let's see. I'm waiting. Let's see. We got Alaska, California, Hawaii, Oregon, and Washington. So we got Felix, Farouk, girl, and girl. All right. Felix, Farouk, and girl got that one. Good job. And you guys didn't fall for the trick either. You got Hawaii and Alaska in there. Good job, everybody. Number 181. What was the capital of the Confederacy during the Civil War? Of course, Washington, D.C. was the capital of the North. What was the capital of the South? What was the capital of the Confederacy? For 5 years? It was Richmond. Good job to Felix for getting that one. The answer is Richmond, Virginia. Good job, Felix. Well, number 182. What's the tallest building in the United States? What is the tallest building in the United States? What one? It's Chris Hemsworth has got it. It's One World Trade Center. Congrats to Chris for getting that first. It is One World Trade Center. One World Trade Center. Number 183. It is taller, but this is just a quiz about the U.S. Chris Hemsworth. You're Australian. What are you even? Anyway, I'm kidding. What sort of dish is gumbo? What sort of dish is gumbo? If you're eating gumbo, what kind of dish would you be eating? It is a stew. Good job to girl for getting that first. The answer is a stew. It's a big old stew, which apparently I'm going to make next week because my brother emailed me a recipe for it for our slow cooker. So I guess I'm cooking it next week. But 184. Which female abolitionist rescued at least 70 enslaved people through the Underground Railroad? I could, Chris, but it would be for channel members only. Felix has got it first. It's Harriet Tubman. Good job to Felix for getting that first. The answer is Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. Dawson. I love the little sheep. How cute. Thank you, Dawson, for another super chat. You're so cool. I appreciate that so much. That's so great. I'm trying to speed through this because we're about to go out to dinner. But you guys are you're making me so happy. I appreciate it. Number 185. Who wrote Of Mice and Men and The Grapes of Wrath? Who wrote Of Mice and Men and The Grapes of Wrath? It was Steinbeck. Good job to Felix for getting that first. The answer is John Steinbeck. John Steinbeck. Number 186. What do the 13 stripes represent on the U.S. flag? I am going to enjoy this. It's seafood. It's going to be awesome. What do the 13 stripes represent? The colonies. Good job to Yowdy for getting that first. The original 13 colonies that make up the original United States. Number 187. What road is nicknamed the Great White Way? What road is nicknamed the Great White Way? What road is it? Oh my gosh, I didn't put Dawson back. Dawson's sending me super chats and I left them over there. There you are, Dawson. Not Route 66. Not Route 66. It's not in Alaska. It's not. I gave this quiz to my brother to see how much he knew about United States. He got this one wrong too. It's not white because of snow. It's white because of the lights. The lights that light up this particular I-10. No. It's very bright. The Great White Way. Not Wall Street, but you're on the right track, Felix. Yowdy, it's not an interstate. It is not Las Vegas either. That was also my brother's guess, Hannah. Not Las Vegas. It's Broadway. Good job to Yowdy. It is Broadway. It's the Great White Way. Broadway. Good job to Yowdy. And my sister's husband, exactly, Zeneb. We just got tired of saying brother-in-law, sister-in-law. We just say brother and sister. So yeah, whenever I say my brother, I'm talking about my brother-in-law. Number 188. What is the smallest U.S. state? What is the smallest U.S. state? It It is Rhode Island. Good job to girl for getting that first. The answer is Rhode Island. Rhode Island. All right. This one has 3 answers. Which 3 states? You're not banned, Dacia. You're good. It's just people are very fast tonight. What 3 states only have 4 letters in it? Dawson. Dawson's on parade there. Tootin' horn. Thank you. Should I do Dawson ASMR? Ohio, Iowa, and Utah. Good job to girl and Hannah. Ohio, Iowa, Utah. Good job to girl and Hannah. Dawson, we make good sounds. In which city was JFK assassinated? I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the doing ASMR and talking about death. In which city was JFK assassinated? It was in Dallas. Good job to Yowdy for getting it first. The answer is Dallas. Dallas. Such a relaxing topic. What's the second most populous city in the United States? What's the second most populous city in the United States? It's Los Angeles. Good job to girl for getting it first. The answer is Los Angeles. And last question about the U.S. What 4 deserts? Oh, the 4 deserts of the U.S. are the Great Basin, the Sonoran, the Chihuahuan, and what? I'm not going to make you list all the deserts in the U.S. The Mojave. Good job to Yowdy for getting that first. It is the Mojave Desert. The Nevada Desert's the Great Basin. The Great Basin's in Nevada and Utah. It's the largest desert in the U.S., but the Mojave is the desert I left out. All right, I have a bonus round for you since last time we did Europe. This time we're doing Asia. We technically finished. I have 3 minutes, so a bonus round about Russia. A bonus round for Russia. Since it's in Europe and Asia, I'll just do a couple questions that I made because we have 3 minutes left. What is Russia's national animal? What is Russia's national animal? It is a bear. Good job to Ryan for getting that first with Dacia, Yowdy, Felix, Farouk. Good job. It's a brown bear. Good job, Brian. What's the world's longest train route? What is the world's longest train route? What's it called? Siberian's part of it. Trans-Siberian. All right. I'll give that to Yowdy and Felix. The Trans-Siberian Railroad. Trans-Siberian Railroad. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Who was the last Tsar of Russia? Nicholas II. Good job to Dacia for getting that first. The answer is Nicholas II. The second. What colorful cathedral is located next to the Kremlin in Moscow? What colorful cathedral is located next to the Kremlin in Moscow? And Felix knows it's St. Basil's or St. Basil's, depending on where you are in the world. Good job, Felix. Dawson, my goodness. Thank you so much. This is so kind of you. St. Basil's. Good job, Felix. What country was Joseph Stalin born in? He wasn't born in Russia today. What country was Stalin born in? He was born in Georgia. Good job to Dacia for getting that first. The answer is Georgia. He was from Georgia. He was Georgian. What dog was famously launched into space? What Russian dog was launched into space? Best dog ever. It was Laika. Good job to Dacia for getting that first. I know oh my word, it's going fast. The answer is Laika. But we only have 1 minute left. So I'm going to give you one more question after this. But before I give it to it, thank you all so much for playing. This was a great time. Thank you, Dawson, for all the super chats. That is so appreciate girls counting me down. It's like I'm giving an acceptance speech at the Oscars, which is this weekend. I'm so excited. But anyway, you guys are very welcome. This was so much fun. In 2 weeks, we'll be doing South America and Africa, so be sure to study up. In the meantime, My regular videos are going to be really good. We're doing a bunch of African ones this week. So we're doing 2 capital cities in Africa next week. Like crazy. So be sure to pay attention to that. We're doing Tunisia. We're doing another Bahamas, another Turkey. And our first stop in Wales is coming soon, but that'll be like the day after the next trivia. So be sure to look forward to that. In the meantime, channel members are getting all kinds of exclusive videos. The next one will be up either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends on my editing. So, oh, look at all the people excited for Wales. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't researched yet. I don't know how to pronounce this place. Is it Blaenau Gwent? Is that how you say it? I'm about to find out. But oh, look at those dragons. The Bhutan dragon and Welsh dragon fighting each other in the flags. I will also say hi to Jet. I'd go get him right now, but he's probably asleep. But yeah, that place, Hannah. You got it. That's coming up real soon. So be sure to subscribe. Oh my gosh. Blenaya Gwent? Malawi's coming up soon. We go to Blantyre. Kind of, Farouk. Actually, I talk about that in the new channel member video, but we're losing time. One more question. Can you tell me how old was Peter the Great when he became Tsar? How old was Peter the Great when he became Tsar? He was younger than 13. He was older than 2. Older than 9. But younger than 13. He was 10. Yahudi gets the last question of the night. Good job, Yahudi. He was 10 years old when he became Tsar of Russia. Crazy. Good night, you guys. I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Otherwise, you can check out my videos. And I appreciate you all so much. You're all so wonderful. Thank you all. Have a great night or day, wherever you are in the world. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.